Well, looky here, what do we have? I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say, oh, this is what I say. Run away, baby, we'll end up alone, cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. There's only one carrot a day, I gotta share it, I love you so. My neighbors think I'm crazy, talking to the moon. That little bass is going, it's going, go. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you're sexy lady. Oh, whoa, treasure. That is what you. Okay, I should stop. I'm getting a little too caught up in the sauce. I should probably do a more modern single, huh? I'd wanna be next to you and die with a smile. I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you. Okay, sorry. Can we finally please get into the album? My god, guys. Oh, Hello, welcome to the second part of my New Music Friday. There's a lot more music out there, but I'm only listening to 2 on video tonight. As you can see with the outfit and the time of day, it is still very much post-Mitski album reaction. You know, you can watch that wherever it is, whatever happens. But now we are looking at the other big release that is happening tonight, I guess, if you're not the Gorillas. Bruno Mars. He has released the album Theromantic. It is here for us. He plopped it right down on our pretty little plates, and we're gonna eat this shit up, alright? I'm excited because I can finally have a Bruno Mars album on the channel. Usually when I get caught into the sauce, I usually grab like their latest projects, but fortunately, we can set those for later dates because 24 Karat Magic released in 2016, An Evening with Silk Sonic released 5 years ago. And if you know anything about the series that I have on this channel, I can look at both of those this year. So we're gonna leave that to the side because some of it has some pretty exciting music in there. Anyway, yeah, Bruno Mars is a guy that if you've grown up in the late 2000s, early 2010s, especially in a place like Hawaii, you know this guy. He is one of the biggest artists, period, right now in the modern era. The Super Bowl performer, hits upon hits, Grammy nominated, Grammy winning, gambling addict. You know, we have it all. We have it all for our guy. Obviously, with albums like Unorthodox Jukebox and Doo-Wops and Hooligans, I practically grew up on these tracks. I mean, like, this is the regular version, not deluxe. I know a lot of people don't really look at these albums as like anything too crazy. If you look on album of the year, a lot of these people have kind of either think it's just all right or sometimes have grown off of it. But as someone who has grown up on these songs like almost religiously, I really can't say much bad things about this album. That's just the kind of connection I hold to something like this, because I mean, like, Grenade, Just the Way You Are, Runaway Baby, like, I mean, like, literally, look at this track list. All of these have over billions of plays, and I really don't have much negative to say about the obvious big tracks here. I grew up on them. This is what I heard a lot most of the time before I really had a conscious effort to listen to more music. And yeah, I mean, I deadass hold this album in a high standard than a lot of people probably would or should, but that's the beauty of personal connections to music, you know? Some people just won't get it as much as others, so it is what it is. But anyway, we don't this isn't a video about doo-wops or unorthodox. I could if I would, but I should have done that last year because doo-wops would have been 15 years old. Jesus Christ. But now we're here looking at Theromantic. It is 9 songs and only half an hour, which, you know, the past few albums have been in that song length, you know, runtime length, and I'm no complaints here. Of course, with with people like Mitski or Baby Keem or Bruno, you know, it's been a while since they've dropped albums, so I guess that's where the complaint can come from, where it's only like this short of amount of stuff when you've been gone for so long. But hey, if we get like bangers upon quality music in this half hour, then shit, yeah, take all the time you need. But don't take it too seriously, Bruno. You know, you gotta stay here for a bit. Bruno is a guy that I know can obviously make a hit. I mean, I Just Might has already 100 million plays. Personally, I think it's an alright single. I think the you know, it already puts me off. But other than that, if I can scrummage through that, I think it's still a very fine song. Bruno's voice is obviously gonna be a major highlight of his songs. Of course, he's the main crux of a lot of this stuff. But of course, there's talks about, you know, reviving certain sounds in his other albums, you know, like the New Jack Swing or all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I just want to see what the rest of the album sounds like. Hopefully it's good. That's all I ask for. Nice bangers or some very groovable tracks. I guess we'll find out. Is there any genius lore for us? The Romantic is the 4th studio album by Bruno Mars. It is his first solo record in 10 years. Yeesh. Since 2016's 24 Karat Magic, it also follows his 2021 collaborative effort, An Evening with Silk Sonic, with Anderson .Paak as duo Silk Sonic. Banger, by the way. I'm definitely making a video on that, by the way. Spoiler alert. The album was first worked on as early as 2023, where it was reported that Mars was working on his next album with Brody Brown, Philip Lawrence, and James Fauntleroy? What the hell? Originally in near completion that May, with a new sound and tentative release date. Okay, bit of stuff. January 5th, 2026, after years of silence and small teasers and a bunch of singles, Bruno Mars announced through X, formerly Twitter, the completion of his project. My album done. Later on January 7th, Mars officially announced the album on a Twitter post with the name, date, cover art. The Romantic features the funky single I Just Might, which released on January 9th as the lead single. There you go. We'll get into that track when it comes up. Let's get into it, because I've been hyped. I've been hyping myself up the entire day. I've been listening to doo-wops and jukebox the entire time. Well, not the entire time, but a good handful of my work shift today consists of that. Look at his lovely, Jesus Christ, his cheekbones are on one. He's mocking us. The Romantic, Bruno Mars, February 27th, 2026, 9 songs, 31 minutes, 34 seconds. Track number 1, Risk It All. Wait, whoa, none of his songs gonna be swearing? There's no swearing on this? Wow, okay, we can play for the family, let's go. Yeah, track number 1, Risk It All. Benito Mars? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, you know what? It's definitely fitting. It's definitely fitting. Let's get sexual on it. You could set the bar to wouldn't cry, then I won't do. Yep. Okay. Okay, buddy. What the fuck? Yeah, go on and on, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You know what? I had no idea Bruno was gonna go Latin on us, but you know what? It's a welcome change. It's a welcome change. Fuck it, dude. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. Mariachi band Bruno. Sure. You know what? Hell yeah, dude. Fuck it. That's what this is a good opening track. You know, hell yeah. You do let's let him cook. Let's let him cook, guys. Pretty self-explanatory lyrics, you know, very much I'll do anything to earn your love or keep our relationship ready. Next track, Cha Cha Cha, let me guess, it's also Latin.
This song's called Die With a Smile.
I don't think that's Cha Cha Cha, guys. Jesus Christ, I accidentally queued up the entire EP. And die with a smile. Okay, sorry. Track number 2, Cha Cha Cha. Okay. We're gonna get some fucking Sade on here? Some fucking Santana or something, buddy?
You got me drinking.
Hello?
Pepper steppers on. Ooh,
Okay.
baby. Little mama, you turn me on.
He's gonna start to freak it. He's gonna start to freak it.
Come on and cha-cha-cha with me. My cha-cha-cha with you tonight. Working that back. I don't know how to act. And my cha-cha-cha with you.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the little smooth Latin jazz we got going on here. The club bouncing.
The hooligans way outside.
Yo, doo-wop and hooligans?
Let me see what you came to do. And my cha-cha-cha with
Cha-cha-cha with me. And I'ma cha-cha-cha with you tonight. I don't know how to act. Ooh.
it's so nice.
Okay. Hey. She working that back. I don't know how to. Well, I at least got a couple of tracks that, you know, scratched my groovy itch. Loki feels like the next track is gonna be a little out of place, don't you think? Unless we have a variety of romantic styles. Next track, the single, I Just Might. See, this is the part that's like, it kind of takes me out. But other than that, it's a nice track. With the vibe, I ain't never. Yeah, you did. Yeah, break my heart, break my heart, break my heart. Ooh, show me now, Mr. Okay, never mind. I don't think the song doesn't. It's not that out of place now. Now that I think about it, it does have the funk. It's have the little horns. Just might make it my baby.
But first, may I just say,
So intrigued.
I don't wanna know, girl, 'cause it would
Break.
Ooh. 'Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, know what to do.
Hey. I just might make it my.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's all I need. 'Cause if she did, hey, Mr. D,
Jess. Baby. Here it comes.
that's right.
Yeah, so that was our single that leads us into it. I guess, yeah, out of the three, it does sound the more, I guess, poppier kind of stuff, because, like, the first two are very much deep, or not deep, but, like, very much embracing that sort of Latin jazz kind of mariachi kind of sound, but this one's very more in that funk kind of pop sound that Bruno kind of has established already. I guess he wanted to be a little bit more safer when it comes to it, but out of so far, like, this one is the, like, just okayest song out of the three. Obviously, I have heard this track more than the first two opening tracks, because, you know, you hear it on the radio, because, you know, it's Bruno fucking Mars, of course it's gonna be on the radio, but it's just more like an okay track. I think, really, the do really does set me off a bit. I just do not like that campy. I do not like that campy type of vocal phrase. I don't know. It just feels too... It just does not feel fun enough. But other than that, it's just like a fine kind of by the books Bruno song. Not really the most interesting thing, at least when it comes to Bruno singles or Bruno hits. But yeah, it's technically a hit, so good on Bruno. Also, sorry, edited me. You got to slice this part in with the... Fuck. No. Hold on. I'm gonna just do this on my phone. Black Country New Road. Sorry. Just had to do a little side tangent for the Mitski stuff. But yeah, very much, you know, formulaic Bruno sounding funk pop tune. But let's see what the rest of the album comes for. Let's see what the rest of the album has for us, because now everything else is pretty much just album sounds. So I'm excited. Let's see what track number 4 has for us. God was showing off. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, the goddamn phone.
That light my sky.
No.
Next to mine.
Okay, buddy.
Together only God can do. Set 'em free.
Set 'em fucking free. Showing off.
You know, whoever said God don't have favorites, never seen you before.
Hallelujah. Gay men. Only God can do. Okay, reach up there, buddy. You can still do it. Oh, Bruno, you little flirt, you. This is definitely gonna be one of those songs you'll see on Instagram stories or whatever. Especially when it comes to National Couples Day, you're gonna see this song a lot, for sure. Bruno made one. Bruno made one. Also, it reminded me of, Sweet. Speaking of Bruno, Tyler the Creator. You and I, we fell in love. I read the signs. God gotta know he might have peaked when he made you. Cosmo's only mistake is what they named you. They should call you Sugar. It's so sweet to me. Fuck it, dude. Bruno and Tyler R&B track now. Need it. Or Bruno and Tyler rap track talking about fucking your bitch. I don't know. That'd be kind of sick too, you know. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Bruno can collab with anyone, it seems like. But it seems like we might have problems in the relationship. Track number 5, Why You Wanna Fight. Unless he means playful, flirtatious fighting. Oh, baby. This feels very much like some post Silk Sonic type of sound, but hey, I fucking love Silk Sonic. We can work something out. Hey, we like accountability, Bruno. Why you wanna fight? Why you wanna? Oh, okay, come on, let's just make hot. Okay, Mike. Okay, sorry, Bruno. Maybe I should fight my PC for glitching like that. Oh, not the mama. Oh, he will. My boy Bruno getting desperate. Come on home, babe. Come on home. Jesus Christ. This song is just... He's pouring his whole penis into this. Sweet love. Tender, sexual love, intimate love. Okay, let's see it. On his soul, he'll make it right. Let's stop fighting. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's hold up. Let him fucking cook. There's no fucking way he can fuck this up, right? Oh my god, everyone calm the fuck down. Fuck yeah. Say baby. Oh my fucking goodness, what? Oh my god, that is a fucking groovy ass chorus. Say baby, every hour, every night, every day. Oh my god, listen to those fucking jazz horns, man. My soul. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Put it on everything. Oh, and a fucking guitar solo. Come on, you're just checking off all the instrumentation boxes, huh, motherfucker? Woohoo! Blur reference? When I feel heavy metal. Oh, sorry, this is soul. My soul. Wow, what a fucking track. That's probably my favorite off the album so far. It's just the energy it brought. Holy shit. I mean, like, it's so groovy. It is so danceable. It's so, oh my god. It just brings, it just brought everything up. I'm kind of taken aback by the fact that he's kind of going deep into like this soul Latin jazz kind of stuff. But like, At least he's consistent with the sound. I don't think it's like offensive to anything Latin jazz I've heard. Then again, like I'm not like the biggest historian connoisseur of Latin jazz. I know a Silk Sonic that's somewhat funky, that kind of stuff, but it's like wow, I did not expect such a high groovy, high up tempo track like that, which I probably should have expected. Bruno has done stuff like this, but it's like wow, that was just fun. That was just straight up fun shit. Definitely gonna be a hit, I feel like. So yeah, I'm gonna claim my spot on this train before it takes off. God, easiest fucking hit in my life, I guess. Especially that freaking chorus, dude. The chorus and then the brass hits, then your little guitar riff in the end. Easy. Good job of checking off all my boxes, I guess. Track number 7, something serious. Uh-oh, are we gonna start getting more slower now? More mellow? Bed squeaking? Low, ra, duh. Okay. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Okay. What the fuck, man? Okay, we got a little key change. Hey, 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 hey. Something serious. Oh, we're fading. We're fading. We're fading. Loving the background again. Track 8, nothing left. Are we getting bluesy Bruno? Bar blues? God, I fucking hate that bug. Okay, buddy. Feels like smile on your face that I used to make us longer. Feels like okay, here comes the soaring solo. Hopefully, yeah. Let it all out, mister. Okay. Okay, like the itch, like whoever session players you got or your band members, man, you're letting them shine through this album. We hope we can't let our love slip away. Come on, it's a collaborative effort, man. I can't let this love just wither away. We're in this together, man. You and me. So, just dance with me. Last track number 9 out of 9. Dance with me. Oh. Dance with me, darling. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, darling. All night when the music is. Dance with me, darling. Right here, hoping with the maybe the shine. This I held you. Okay. This is gonna be another. This is definitely gonna be another one of those songs you're gonna hear on Instagram or on social media in general. Some good ass romantic anime type of music edits, dude. Nice sounding track to end this off. Come on, start wailing, brother. To start wailing, brother, you need the winner back. You need a winner fucking back, Bruno. Right now, your relationship's slipping. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. There you go, buddy. Yeah, okay. Wow. Wow, okay. Hopefully I still put that in, but I did slightly reference Oh Darling from the Beatles, because like it does have that sort of structure to it, you know, dun 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 type of slow dancing song, love song. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's really what I kind of got from this song. It feels very reminiscent of that specific sound of a love song kind of thing. And you know what? I think it's a very strong ending to the album. It seems like Bruno was trying to get most of his emotional wailings out there while it slowly fades out, and then we go back to the first track in Risk It All. Yeah. Dance With Me, unreviewed by the way, is the 9th and closing track of The Romantic. Following the previous song, Nothing Left, Bruno talks about missing his lover and wanting to spend time with his lover one last time before they fully leave. A yearning song single worthy, sounds good. Yeah, actually that's another good word to put, yearnful. My god, it is Bruno yearnful on this track and most of the album. Hold on, I'll give you it in a second. But that was The Romantic by Bruno Mars, and wow, very short, very fleeting kind of album. Very lovely, flirtatious, romantic. Pretty much all of these tracks have one similar thing in common. Well, besides the fact that they do lean into that like jazz, soul, funk kind of stuff. Bruno's just in love, or he's wanting to get that love back. I guess it's very fitting for the album title. It's very straightforward, very understandable, very obvious. I guess there's some sort of fault that might lie into it, because when you read the lyrics, they're pretty straightforward, they're pretty general, so like the public eye or the public listener will be able to insert themselves into Bruno's situations, I'm sure of. I guess that might be a fault if you want Bruno to possibly go more into detail, maybe not try to be as more general with his lyrics, so maybe it's more on a personal level. If you have that sort of complaint, which, you know, it's completely valid, you know, but my goodness, the glaring highlights, you know, Bruno still has that singing voice that we know him for. He can still reach up there if he wants to, he can still wail out if he wants to, and the genre dipping into the Latin, the soul, balladry, jazz, it's like, what the? You don't really hear that in freaking jukebox or doo-wops. Barely even Silk Sonic, even though I did mention that like one of these songs did feel like some sort of reminiscent song of those days. But yeah, whoever these band instrumentation players, they were very much helping Bruno in making this album as exciting on the ears as it did, because Bruno's lyrics are pretty much, you know, straightforward, pretty safe, pretty general, so it's like I don't really have too much problems with that. I guess it gives you more time to really focus on the musicality of what Bruno is singing on top of. Some of these horn runs were pretty nice, like some of the guitar solos were pretty cool. Even like some drum fills, and it's like, what the fuck? I didn't know, you know, Bruno's giving these guys a little bit of leeway, or at least a little bit of the spotlight to shine in. If that was intentional, I can respect him for that. It's very fleeting, of course. I didn't realize how fast half an hour could go by. Sorry, but I mean, there wasn't really too much to really dissect lyrically wise. What Bruno's telling you, it's not super deep, not super metaphorical, but relatable. For sure relatable. Yeah, I honestly do not really see I Just Might as one of the best tracks for the singles. I mean, you saw me react to On My Soul. That was probably easily one of the best songs I've heard from Bruno in a while. It's probably my favorite off the album so far, but like some of the more soulful, slower tracks, I'm like, can see it much bring a grower on me too. Yeah, I just really do not get I Just Might. I just do not really like that song, especially after what we've heard throughout the album. It's like, there are way better songs on here. But, you know, singles are, you know, you never really can trust singles all the time. If you are in a yearnful, loving mood, shit, you might like this album like front to back. It might be a 10 out of 10 for the year for you. I don't know. If you aren't already in a relationship, maybe it even bumps the score up even for you. I mean, like, a lot of this can be very applicable to those already in love or on the verge of wanting love, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's very much a situational album for those who are somewhat in the same type of romantic situations as Bruno is in right now, unless you're in a very weary relationship that's kind of, you know, on the lower end of its lifespan, then maybe these last couple of tracks might be more your speed. But There's definitely tracks on here where you're gonna see a lot of couples use. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I think it's just very straightforward. A lot of fun, groovable, danceable tracks. There's nothing really too much more of substance you really have to say here. It's just straight up fun. Whatever was advertised is pretty much on here. It's pretty surface level. You might take that as a little bit of a knock on the album, I guess, but if you just want a good fun time, good batch of movable, funky, energetic bops, bangers, we have these in spades. We have these in spades, man. But of course, if you want like that talk to the moon, I need a relationship, I need to save this relationship, save a hoe kind of stuff. Okay, not save a hoe stuff, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Then yeah, we have that too. This album probably would have made a lot more sense had it released in like Valentine's Day weekend, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know why. Maybe stuff happened with the process distribution. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna grow into like my favorite album of the year so far, but I still enjoyed it. I had a very fun time listening to all these tracks. So that's a win in my books. With that being said, thank you for watching a Bruno Mars album reaction in the gosh dang books. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Watch my other Bruno Mars videos if you want to. That'll be applicable in the future once I get to those albums. Watch my non-Bruno Mars related videos if you want to. Like I said, I definitely want to go back to his older albums since it's gonna be 10 and 5. I guess we would start with 24 Karat, then eventually work our way to Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic is gonna be a very fun video to re-listen to, reminisce about a bit, because I was alive 5 years ago, believe it or not. I was bumping that shit like a lot, so yeah, that'll be fun. Of course 24 Karat Magic too, but I think at that point I was kind of teetering away from Bruno a bit as I was getting into my high school years, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Got a good batch of stuff for the good stuff list already. Yes, this will be entered into the good stuff list. Congratulations, Bruno, you have made the cut. On my soul alone, made the cut. So I'm just thankful that this wasn't bad. My expectations were kind of subverted a bit, and I'm kind of grateful for that because I just might be on the lower part of the album personally, but we'll see. Maybe one day I'll get it. Maybe one day I'll think it's the worst song off the album. Who knows? We just started listening to it, so I'll give it a bit to simmer, and we'll get it out. Bruno Mars fans, we are here in spades. Let me know what you think of The Romantic. Another good addition to his very small discography, I guess. Alright, cool. I'm outskis. Half an hour of fun. Shoots!